Animal Crossing New Horizons came out for the Nintendo Switch on March 20th, 2020. That's 5 years ago now, so you can't blame fans for being ready for a new installment. Nintendo has always kept their mainline Animal Crossing games as one per system, only releasing DLC or spin-offs to a system that has already got a mainline game. So of course we all knew we weren't going to get another for the Switch. However, the Nintendo Switch 2 has been announced now, meaning we now have the opportunity for Animal Crossing to make a way to a new Nintendo system. So when will the next Animal Crossing game get released? Well, we've waited 5 years so far, so it's gotta be soon, right? Let's look at the past installments to the series to see how long the average wait time between games is. The first Animal Crossing game released in Japan, only for the Nintendo 64 in 2001. Then was localized for the GameCube for different parts of the world between 2002 and 2004. But we'll just use 2001 for simplicity's sake. The next Animal Crossing game, Wild World for the DS, released for the majority of the world in 2005, 4 years later. City Folk was next, and it came to the Wii in 2008, a short 3 years later. One of my favorites, Animal Crossing New Leaf, was next to come out, and it came out in 2013 for the majority of the world for the Nintendo 3DS. That was a 5-year wait. Then came the long wait, the wait for New Horizons, which finally ended on March 20th, 2020, when it's made its way to the Nintendo Switch after a long 7-year wait. After such a long wait, the last 5 years have come and gone like nothing. We're just so grateful for how amazing New Horizons turned out to be, and that we did in the end get our beloved game after such a long time. However, it's time. The average wait in between Animal Crossing games is 4.75 years. While we have already waited 5 without even the announcement of the next game, let alone a release date. We are overdue for a new Animal Crossing mainline game, and as luck would have it, the Nintendo Switch 2 has finally officially been announced. Even more so, we have a Nintendo Switch 2 dedicated direct just a couple days away. Now would be the perfect time to announce the next Animal Crossing title, if it were to be a launch title or even a launch year title. We currently only have one known game for the Switch 2 as of so far, and that's the long-awaited Mario Kart 9, which will be following in the footsteps of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is currently the #1 best-selling Nintendo Switch game of all time. And wouldn't you believe it? Animal Crossing New Horizons just happens to be the #2 best-selling Nintendo Switch game of all time, with over 47 million units sold. It would only make sense for Nintendo to want to bring a new Animal Crossing game to its new Nintendo system as soon as possible to both sell the system and to sell a lot of a game they know will sell incredibly. With the Nintendo Switch 2 dedicated direct coming to us within just a couple days, I think it's highly likely we will see it there, as Nintendo will want to show off the new system as well as big games we can expect to see on that system at launch and shortly thereafter. If we don't see it at this direct, then I'm sure we'll see its reveal likely sometime this year, possibly in a June or September Nintendo Direct, where Nintendo will give us reveals of upcoming games. I think due to the fact that we haven't gotten a reveal yet, 2025 may not be our year, unless it happens to be a launch title. We have yet to get a release date for the Nintendo Switch 2, and Animal Crossing is enjoyed best in spring and summer, when the island is most active and abundant in fish and bugs, and the nature themes of the game are best enjoyed. A release timeframe of March through July really is the most ideal, and March has already passed. Now, many sites are saying the Switch 2 will be set to release in May or June. And if that's the case, then Animal Crossing being a launch title or releasing shortly after would work wonderfully. Really, Anubis. Thank you. Thank you for your input. The only issue I have with this is that for huge games like Animal Crossing, Nintendo usually gives us much more time for hype to build up before release. And this would mean just a couple months for that hype. This is unlike Nintendo. Though, to be fair, Nintendo is extremely difficult to predict and loves coming out of left field at times. Maybe Nintendo feels Animal Crossing is more than capable of having enough hype in just a few months combined with the millions of people that will buy the next game sight unseen, that they aren't worried about this. Yet again, they may want to give us that time, and may choose to reveal the next Animal Crossing in the Switch 2 Nintendo Direct, the June Direct, or even the September Direct, but give us a 2026 release window. In which case, we could expect it next spring or summer, most likely. We can't be too mad if that were the case, as at least we'll have waited 6 years for a new game as opposed to 7 years like last time. And in all likelihood, that would still be within the first year or so of the Switch 2's life cycle. However you swing it, we are guaranteed that there will be a new Animal Crossing that will make its way to the Nintendo Switch 2. Animal Crossing is a huge franchise for Nintendo. Its last game was a phenomenal success and one of their biggest games for the Switch that they'll undoubtedly want to replicate for the Switch 2. The team has had enough time in between releases to have been working on it. Nintendo will want to fill the Switch 2 up with huge system-selling games as quickly as possible, and they know Animal Crossing would do great as one of those. There's so many reasons that it's a shoo-in. We are going to see the reveal of the next Animal Crossing game for the Nintendo Switch 2 soon. It's just a matter of time. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoy Animal Crossing, Tomodachi Life, and cozy Nintendo gaming in general, consider subscribing to join the family. And if you liked today's video, gently tap that like button so YouTube likes me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Love you all! Bye!